Hi Aries, I hope you guys are doing really well. So this is going to be a reading for those of you with Aries in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I just realized I got my red shirt on. I'm doing the fire readings tonight, so I'm looking fiery. I'm in a fiery mood. If you guys can hear Hazel, my cat, snoring in the background, it's just my kitty cat, and she's like going on 13 years old, so she has the right to snore as loud as she wants, right? Aries, when I was getting into your energy, I was getting that you need to be very intentional at this time, like pause before you take action on things, pause before you say anything, right? It's almost like Temperance energy, like that Sagittarius energy. Try to kind of walk the middle path, which I had narrow pathway pop out in your when I pulled out some oracle cards. We're going to get into the tarot together here on cam, and I'll pull some advice, but and it says tread thoughtfully. I feel like this is in regards to a person or a situation, obviously. I almost got like a person too, like there could be someone around you who's a little bit more sensitive than you are, Aries, when it comes to things that could be set, which it depends on your chart, right? You might have, you know, different things in your chart. You could be a sensitive Aries, but this feels like this person, you have to be a little bit more gentle than usual with them. I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? But I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I feel like they're encouraging you to be a little bit more intentional, right? Think before you act, think before you say anything, which if you think about spelling, when you say words, when you write down words, even if you're sending a text as well, it's called spelling, right? You are casting a spell with your words. And before you even take any action, be very intentional with your actions. Think about why you're taking this action. What is the outcome that I want from taking this action? Just really focus. You're being told to really focus during this time frame if you can. And you have Magician and the Mirror here and Victory. So there's definitely, you've manifested something, it's coming in, and it's like, it's a very fine line when we're manifesting, right? It's like you can be 51% positive about something and 49% negative about it, and you can still manifest it, because there's that, you know, that tilt, that slight tilt, right? But I feel like that slows it down, right? Because we have impasse here. Reflect and redirect your energy. I do feel like you could feel blocked in some area, but there is a victory here for you. But you need to be, like I said, it's like pay attention, be intentional, especially if you're dealing with people. It's going to be really important at this time. So usually I start with the energy oracle cards. I'm going to start with, I'm being drawn to these, what is this deck called? The Sacred Traveler deck. I'm really being drawn to these cards. What's this impasse about? I almost feel like you could make somebody close up if you push too hard with them or something like that. That could just be for a few of you. Why impasse for Aries? Yeah, we've got the Nine of Cups. There's something that you want. The Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is saying there's something that you want, but I feel like you need to make a change of plans or change your direction, change your approach. That's it. Change your approach, Aries. Redirect your energy. And that's like, sorry, my guides are funny because, I mean, that would be, yeah, never mind. I do. I feel like you need to change your approach with something. You got the Empress here, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Tower. I feel like if you move too fast, and this could be somebody with you, right? And it doesn't have to be romantic. Why the Devil here? Strength, restraint, and the Empress again. Yeah, this is like, the Empress is divine feminine, right? Where Aries, you are the Emperor. You're about taking action and going after what you want, right? That's how you get the victory. Strength is restraint, holding yourself back. The Empress is being more receptive. It's like you're going to get what you want by being more receptive than pushing. It's like go with the flow, Aries. Don't push against anything. Why the Wheel of Fortune with this impasse? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. It's like trying to work with someone. The Ace of Wands. I don't know if you guys can hear her little snores, but they're so cute. Yeah, I do feel like there's an opportunity to work with someone rather than... This is a Pentacle card, but there's like, those lights looked like fire to me. It's like taking this Ace of Wands and putting it together with someone else's, and like bringing your fire together with someone else and working together. Give me some cards on this narrow pathway for Aries, please. Narrow pathway. This could be in regards to like work even. The Magician. I told you, you're manifesting something. And the Magician says, watch your thoughts, watch your emotions. So really you've got the Magician twice here. You've got the Magician in the Mirror and the Magician. But you see this fire is about the action that you take. It's yang energy, right? And this yin, it's like it's the balance right there. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups with this narrow pathway. Some of you, it does have to do with like what you do for work. Others of you, this is a relationship. And like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. We've got the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is your energy. And the Eight of Swords, this is feeling restricted in some way, right? And the Lovers is a choice card. It's like feeling restricted and making a choice. You got the Fool here. You may feel like you have the choice that you want to make. And maybe someone has to agree with you on that, or I'm not seeing like the Two of Swords or anything, but tread thoughtfully. This could be someone, like this is almost mother energy too, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, or just someone that you have a history with. Why the Six of Cups with this narrow pathway? Whoops. Always dropping cards. I think that was the Ace of Swords, yes. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles with this Six of Cups. There's like a focus on the past, or it's almost like if you look at this card, if you were walking across this bridge right here, if you were to not keep your eyes facing forward, right? If you were to look back or look down, that would be scary for most people. For most people, that would be scary. And the Magician, watching your thoughts, watching... There's something about, like, I am getting, like, something about nostalgia. Maybe you feel like you're repeating something with someone and you feel stuck. Maybe you have a... Yeah, the Three of Pentacles again. Like, you have a way that you want to do it differently. I feel like you're trying to help someone maybe, too. Like, you could be trying to help someone. But you have to let them... You have to let them figure it out for themselves. Let me see what's on the bottom of these decks. Yeah, it's almost like the Queen of Pentacles again. We've got Broken Heart, the woman holding a coin, and the 6th chakra. You could be dealing with somebody else, Aries, who, you know, could have had something happen that really hurt them. And they may still be healing from that. They may be like a sensitive soul. We've got attachment underneath that. They may be the one who's still kind of living in the past a little bit. And I feel like you may want to move on from that, or whatever that is for you. That's interesting. Why Magician in the Mirror for Aries? The Ace of Wands, yeah. There's that passion, that spark, an idea. The Five of Cups, I don't... Try not to read reversals, but it did come out in reverse. I do feel like somebody faced something in the past, some kind of loss. The Moon being here, it's like it affected them deeply emotionally. And I feel like this Ace of Wands, it's like, and if you look at this Five of Cups here, there's this candle that's burning here. It reminds me of, like, you know how, I think it's the Catholics, yeah, that go to church and they light the candles on the altar for, like, passed on loved ones. There's like something about wanting to move forward, feeling passionate and feeling expired. Expired is another word for death, right? Someone could have passed away, like someone that you know may have had a loved one pass away, or someone that you knew and loved may have passed away. And there's like, it's like almost like when I mentioned Temperance at the beginning of your reading, right? That's fire and water. She's balancing fire and water in her hands, and she's in water, right? And she's got the fire above the water, something like that. A certain deck that I'm thinking of. And she has to hold that fire up so high, right? So that the water doesn't extinguish the flame. It's almost like, and the Moon is about the subconscious, right? And deep emotions. It's like Pisces and Cancer. And this wound here, there's this fire inside you, but you're trying to keep it lit. And it's like, don't look back, don't look down, stay very focused in your, whatever you're doing, Aries. This is an interesting reading. I've had a few readings this week where I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm even going to post that. I don't know if that would resonate with anybody. We'll see. Victory for Aries. So yeah, there is a victory here for you, a win. The Seven of Swords. The King of Cups. So there's that water showing up again, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, and this victory card, actually, it's a 28, so it breaks down to a 10, which is a cycle completion, right? And this is something that you want. You want something to end or come to an end. Could be with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got the Ace of Cups underneath the deck, and the Three of Cups, and the Five of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. This is like after some kind of conflict. Like moving on from some kind of conflict. What's the Seven of Swords with victory here for Aries? This can also be like a strategy card if you're keeping your strategies to yourself, your plans, if you feel like you need to do that. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, like emotionally detaching from something. The Empress, and I think that was the Seven of Wands. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if this... Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands underneath the deck. This is like making a final decision about something to move forward to something new, right? Judgment is about the past coming, you know, like a reevaluation of the past. It's kind of like a more extreme example of the Two of Wands, right? Like, are you going to stay where you are in your comfort zone, or are you going to step out into something that's more authentic to you, into a new chapter of your life? The Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, Hazel is being so noisy during your reading. This is like somebody being really defensive of their emotions, Aries. And the King of Cups, this is, like it even says on this card, emotional mastery. Like, this is someone who's emotionally very mature. They don't share their emotions a whole lot, though. Like, they could be a good listener, but they don't, I mean, that you have to be really close to a King of Cups for them to really share how they feel. This could be someone who, I mean, if you think about Scorpio energy, this could be somebody who's really good at masking their emotions. I don't know if you're trying to mask your emotions, Aries, or you have been very defensive and masking your emotions and trying to push through something. I'm just really realizing over here, these two cards underneath the deck. Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. And First Light, beginning a new cycle. So this is what we're talking about, yeah. But you can't heal something without feeling all the emotions, right? I feel like something's not moving because something emotionally needs to be healed and released, right? Like, you have to feel it to heal it. You have to go through the emotions. I don't know if this is someone you're dealing with, or if this is... Sorry, Aries, I'm in a camper right now, and the air conditioning kicked on, and it is super loud, and I don't want you to have trouble hearing me. But yeah, it feels like somebody who's been very, like, hiding their emotions, or something like that. They could have been in a healing, almost like hermit energy, right? Like, this person was very sensitive to things because they were really tapping into their emotions. Somebody that you could be dealing with, or this could be you. And it was like you couldn't really get too close to them for a while because they were going through something. But I do feel like the Eight of Cups and the Empress is a very healing energy. And the Seven of Wands, like they could have been facing some challenges, or it's like Spirit may have slowed this person down so that they could have this time to do that. And now the Ten of Swords, they're coming back out of it, and this could be you. Why the Ten of Swords here with victory? Yeah, we have Judgment and the Eight of Swords. This is like being in a very stuck place, right? Not being able to see your way forward to make any decisions. And Judgment is standing at that crossroads. It's like something had to end so that you could move forward. But the victory is here. Whatever that was, that is ending, Aries. Alright, let's get you an advice card. An advice card for Aries. Alright, we have love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. Alright, there is a heart healing happening here in your reading. I don't know if it's yours or someone that you're very close to, but that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you have a really great rest of your August. Bye.